Welcome to What's Up with the What's Up, where we talk about whatever with whomever. I'm Desmond, and today the What's Up team left me by myself to talk about a very, very important issue. Today, I want to know what's up with Space Jam, and that's kind of out of left field for a lot of people, but um, I Space Jam is my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and I found myself doing, like, rewatches of old nostalgic movies on my Roku, and it was one of the top movies that I had to watch because Sienna, my significant other, for those of you who don't know, hadn't seen it her entire life. So she went over 20 years without ever seeing that movie, and it was kind of a shocker to me. So it was obviously me being me, an important person in her life. And if I say I care about her, I think that I should make her watch something so iconic to people my age. So we watched Space Jam, and this is probably going to make some people mad, but she laughed maybe once or twice because I laughed the entire time because it's a hilarious movie. And I would think rewatching a movie like that from the 90s is I think it was released in 96, um, that it would be like kind of when you watch like back a movie that you thought was awesome when you were a kid and you go back and watch it, it looks very stupid and you kind of like confused why you thought it was awesome. That's what I thought was gonna happen, and no, wasn't disappointed. Wasn't disappointed with the acting, wasn't disappointed with the interacting with the Looney Tunes. And I was actually surprised about Michael Jordan's acting. So I thought it was great. I thought the graphics were great. And especially for it being made in the 90s, I thought it was awesome. And Sienna was she was indifferent at best. Indifferent at best. And it was as annoying as you could imagine it would be. So today I want to talk about just a theory that I have with what's going on in the world and with this whole COVID-19 stuff. And I'm going to just, I might ramble on here and there, but just bear with me. And I have two contestants today for the first What's Up trivia that we have on some podcasts if we feel like it. And today I was feeling kind of feisty. So, or loony, that was a bad pun. I am going to have a couple people on. I'm going to test their knowledge on Space Jam. So, just diving into it, I want to give some updates on what's going on with COVID-19. This coronavirus stuff is getting kind of legit in Maine. We laughed it off for a while because, it's usually not a perk that Maine is the last to get anything, and we were one of the last states to get this. And now it's taking action where I think Janet Mills made it so you essentially can't go outside unless you're going to and from work. You can't go outside, and I'll look it up. Um, and there's a fine if you do go outside, thus breaking the law. Um, and I'll find the facts. This is BangorDailyNews.com, and I'm gonna find details if it'll let me. But basically, you can't go outside. Unless you're going to and from work. If you're going to and from work, you need to be an essential worker, and that is on a list of things that they've made in like hardware stores, grocery stores, hospitals, these medical care facilities, those type of places. If you're traveling, you need to have something identifying you as an essential worker, and then you're free to go. And fortunately, I am one of like I work in an establishment that is seen as an essential place, so I can still keep working. And Sienna can work from home. So we're lucky to have that, but I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. But basically, you can't go outside. You'll be fined up to $1,000 or have jail time, and you will be you just basically have to be inside. But what was weird to me is that sometimes like there was a part of it, and I'm really trying to find it. I should. Oops. I'm, that was YouTube. I'm trying to find where the announcement was so I can read it. But basically, it had like rules that if you were to run or jog or something like that, you would have to follow like some social distancing guidelines, which was makes it kind of great to me. But basically, you can't travel anywhere, can't go anywhere, and that's where Maine is at now. I thought that we were not going to get to that point, but maybe we're going to get to a point where it's a full lockdown. Like you can't go anywhere. You can't go jogging or running. You don't have that option. And companies are shut down. I believe that if this whole country, and this is so far fetched and maybe just out of the box, but I believe that if people were put on lockdown, just everyone, the entire state was put on lockdown for 2 weeks after we got the first sign of coronavirus in Maine, then we would essentially have wiped it out and not had it be such a threat. But I don't know why we as people have to always, you know, lollygag and procrastinate and not really buy into the reality of the situation. So if we just take it seriously now, I mean, it's either you're going to do it willingly or you're going to be made to do it. And that's where we're at now. And I believe that if there's still going to be those people that don't follow the regulations even now, and we're going to get to a full lockdown because we'll get to a point where the government can't trust us to follow simple rules. I saw this post on Facebook the other day that someone said, "Can we just please just stay inside and listen to the government? Because I feel like I'm a little kid at recess who's losing recess time because some other kids can't follow the directions." And that's the truth, because there's always going to be some people who don't take this seriously. And that's annoying because even though you may be healthy, you are infecting other people. You can infect up to 10 people or 100 people the whole time you're you are carrier, and you may not even show symptoms. So be mindful. How this is affecting the NBA is pretty crazy. So the NBA is making it so that here it is right here. NBA bylaws 623. Um, if the season ends prior to April 1st, the team with the best record in the year the NBA finals will be held shall be crowned the undisputed champion. So that was an undisputed champion. That sounds like WWE stuff, but basically, if the season ends prior to April 1st, wait, that was, yeah. So they're essentially giving the Lakers the NBA championship. Is that true? Dang, that's crazy. Who I wanted to win anyway, let's just be honest. Because, I mean, do they really have, yeah, if NBA season ends prior to April 1, the team with the best record since February 1 shall be crowned NBA champion. So would have been crazy. But we all knew the Lakers were going to win anyway. It's probably not the best thing to say because some people may not like it, but that's the truth. LeBron's the GOAT and he's going to win. But why do I care about this? Is because it feeds into my theory. My theory, I'll get into it. But another point that I want to make is that the NBA fantasy bylaw. So I have an NBA fantasy league going on right now with me and like 9 of my buddies. And obviously the suspension happened with the NBA. And it's just crazy how they just shut down the league. But they're doing it the right way. Because now a lot of players have been cleared of coronavirus. I want to know what we do. What should my league do? Should we wait and wait and wait and wait? Maybe wait till next year and next season to continue and just have this league, or since the league may crown an NBA champion just because the season would have ended, do we not do playoffs either and we crown a champion? Because I think that is fair. And I'm probably biased because I'm tied for first, but then there's money riding on it. But I think that's what should happen. I don't know. I think I think we should just make it mirror everything. And why it plays into everything that I'm talking about is because, bear with me, because I'm going to say a crazy announcement. I think that coronavirus is, in fact, the Monstars. And no one wants to believe me. Every time I've said that, people have laughed. But think about it right now. And I'm going to put a photo up because it has what they call the all corona first team. Basically, the players who have been infected. And they have Marcus Smart, Rudy Gobert, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, just to name a few. These are people that are all different positions. And if I were an alien life force trying to steal the talent from NBA players to put up against the likes of LeBron James, who just so happens to be filming Space Jam 2 coming next year, that squad looks like a pretty eclectic group of people to do it with. Because if you think about it, even in Space Jam 1, they took the likes of people that could contest from different teams at different positions with significant looks. I mean, Marcus Smart and Kevin Durant, Rudy Gobert, they clearly look like aliens already. So it'd be easy to believe that. It's happening. I wrote some notes down because this is just more than just coincidence, and I'm just playing around. Obviously, I don't think that the coronavirus is monsters, but it is kind of cool to see the coincidence. If you think about it, Michael Jordan was out of the league at the time for Space Jam 1, and now LeBron has to be out of the league, but he's still in prime position, just like his prime. He's like playing the best basketball he's ever played, which is still crazy to think about at his age. Michael Jordan left the league at his prime to go play baseball. So there's a similarity there. Players are getting sick and losing their ability to play basketball. I mean, whether they're forced to or whether they're just too ill, they are they're just all getting sick about this random mysterious illness that few can explain and no one really knows how to contain, and it came out of essentially nowhere, and they're all at different positions like I said before. So I don't know, man. It's kind of a flash in the pan illness, just like the Monstars happen, and they're at different positions, and LeBron's not sick. None of the Lakers are sick. Other West Coast teams are sick. So I don't think it's a coincidence that you're taking people from the league that are threats with talent that are not like Class C players. These are all-star players. Tell me what you think of that. I just thought it was kind of a weird thing to just throw up to a coincidence. And I think that we should go into a little bit of Space Jam 2 stuff because there's a lot of speculation about even if it's going to be recorded or not now. But it's the next big movie for kids, I think, because I think you have the perfect storm for all the components for a good movie. You have quite possibly the most popular person on Earth. Even people who are not basketball fans know. I mean, I guess the only person that is more famous than LeBron James is probably Beyonce, probably The Rock. And those are the only two people I can think, but I still think LeBron James is probably more famous than them. So you have that person who's a great idol and pretty famous, and perfect timing to do it. And then you add something like the Looney Tunes, which this is the perfect time for a nostalgia factor. Disney Plus is coming back. I mean, with all their new stuff, and they're putting out new movies, they're making remakes, so that's where everything's about. I heard that Netflix or Hulu was going to bring back some Nickelodeon movies, and this is the perfect time to do that because with all these remakes and with all these comebacks of movies, people are at the prime age to have that nostalgia to go see it, and it's still family friendly, so they can bring their kids. So it's just a cash cow. So you have Looney Tunes with that, who's making a comeback, who haven't come out with a movie or anything significant, and you're just gonna partner it with all these brands and LeBron James. It's perfect. Something with the name like Space Jam 2 that's familiar, and then with all these names like Bugs Bunny and LeBron James and Daffy Duck and Lola Bunny making a comeback in Taz. This is crazy, and you can throw in some cameos. I mean, you're not just gonna get LeBron James. You're gonna get a lot of different other players that may want to be part of this because Space Jam was their movie as a kid. I do know that it's odd. Steph Curry turned down a role for Space Jam, which that may change now because like a lot of players are out of work, but and they're bored. But like I'd like to see people with like significant features. Like that was what was so big about Space Jam is that the first movie they had people like Patrick Ewing, who had like that flat top. They had Muggsy Bogues, who was like 5 foot nothing, and they had like Larry Johnson and Sean Bradley. Like they have, and even Charles Barkley, he was kind of pudgy and bald. Like they had like these characteristics that you can easily turn into. You can make a caricature of them and turn them into like these larger than life characters and still recognize them. I think that with like people like James Harden with the beard, I mean, Russell Westbrook already looks like an alien. As I mentioned before, Kevin Durant, Marcus Smart, these are players that can do it. And I think I would like to see like I'd probably like to see Anthony Davis because he has the unibrow and these are just like signature things and kids can relate to them. And I would have been sick to have Steph Curry not turn it down because like him and like say like Trey Young or something like that. Or you can get like a Zion Williamson. These are all players that are huge names. Kids look up to them, and it's just why not be part of history, be part of a kid's childhood, and like that's cemented people. Like, I mean, it's only helped Charles Barkley and stuff. I mean, these are all guys that went down to never win a championship. Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Muggsy Bogues, and Sean Bradley. They've all not won a championship because Michael Jordan won them all that term, but they're still remembered in Space Jam. Like, and they've done so much more for the league, but like that's not a blemish on their resume. So it'd be sick to see that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into um, our first trivia thing. And trivia, I'll have two contestants. The first one is someone that we promised that was gonna be on What's Up with the What's Up first as a contestant, and he was our first big supporter. He took part in the first What's Up sweepstakes, and if you have been paying attention, he just got his full package with uh, merchandise, a gift card to Buffalo Wild Wings, and he is now going to be make an appearance on the show. And people who participate in stuff like this, we want to reward you with for supporting us with free stuff, eat for free, get free clothes, participate and reach out with us and be on the show with us because that's what we love to do. So Eric Peters is going to be the first one. I'll throw Eric Peters at the end of this video to, if you're watching this on YouTube, to check out what he had to say about What's Up with the What's Up. And then we're going to have a random contestant. I threw out a message out there to see if people wanted to check it out and how much they knew about Space Jam. These are going to be Space Jam questions. I'm going to throw 5 questions at them, and they're going to see how many they can get right. What the new contestant doesn't know is that if they get all 5 questions correct, they get 5 out of 5, not 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. They are going to get, what should I get them? I'm going to give them a choice, either merchandise or a gift card to their favorite restaurant. They're probably going to pick merchandise because the gift card is kind of irrelevant right now because of all the lockdown and the quarantines and stuff like that that's going on. And basically every restaurant shut down anyway. So I think it's up to them though. And they're going to get an appearance on the show, maybe on a future debate or something like that. Just because I like being involved with people. And I'm excited. So I hope you enjoy this. And if you haven't yet subscribed to What's Up with the What's Up right now, that's not what's up. You need to fix that. You need to smash the like button right now. Give us a thumbs down for all I care. Just interact with us. Comment what you want us to talk about. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite cameo in Space Jam? And if you know any of the answers, go in and comment below when you see it being asked. Make sure you subscribe and support us on our Patreon account. It's a link that I'll put into the description of this video, and it will just helps us keep this podcast going, keep this YouTube channel going, and it means a lot. So I hope you enjoy.
So I want to introduce everyone to the reigning, defending, undisputed What's Up sweepstakes winner, Eric Peters. Woo! And you've been day one supporter, man, and we appreciate it. And as you know, as everyone knows, you've already received your gifts from What's Up with the What's Up, the merchandise and the gift card. And we promised you one of, hopefully, if you're down, many appearances on What's Up with the What's Up in many different forms. And today, one of the forms that I thought would be really easy and real simple and not take up too much of our time in this crisis time is just for you to call in and be part of our first What's Up Trivia Challenge. So I am doing a podcast it's called What's Up with Space Jam. And I have some trivia questions that I prepared for you and one other contestant that I'm going to talk to. But for you, I have 5 questions, and basically you'll see how well you know Space Jam out of the 5 questions. You get 5 out of 5, you're an OG. You get anything less than 5 out of 5, no one's going to be mad at you because most of us haven't seen it in like 10 years anyway.
Yeah, it's probably in the teens for me, dude, like 14 years or something like that. Dude.
I only started watching it because I was quarantined and it popped up on Netflix. That's the only reason. So, but
good enough reason.
Whenever you're ready, I'm gonna go through them, and I have faith in you. Sienna, you just gave this to Sienna, and she thinks you can get them too. So I think you're gonna do well. Tell me when you are ready.
All right. I think I'm as ready as I'll be.
All right. Question number 1. This is easy, dog. Where are the Monstars from?
Oh no.
Oh, this is not a good start. That's an oh no. This is not a good start.
So when you asked the question, one immediately came to mind, but I don't think it's right off the top of my head. But I'm gonna just go with it right now, anyways. Neptune.
Negative, but more on Mountain.
Why am I thinking that? Oh, more on Mountain. Yeah, no.
But I think your brain's in the right mindset now. Because now everything about that movie just came back. I felt it in that reaction. More on Mountain, dude.
Okay.
And I always remember because Danny DeVito's voice is the guy who's the leader, and I always remember him saying that.
Yep.
All right, this is a good one. What are the names?
This is a bad start. I can't even lie.
I put money that you got this one. What are the names of the NBA players that had their skills stolen by the Monstars?
Oh man. So there's Muggsy Bogues.
Yep.
There's Larry Johnson.
Yep.
Charles Barkley.
Yep.
Dude, I can picture the one that's gonna stump me with the name. It's the tall, lanky white dude. I won't be able to come up with his name, but I like you can see I can see his face, dude. He's got like the long forehead, dude, big head. He's just got a massive head, dude.
And he's like the dumb Monstar too. There's one more guy though that I know you know. You know this man.
I'm going through the scene where they all touch that ball right now, and I'm trying to picture all their faces right now.
I gave Ethan plenty. I'm gonna give Ethan plenty of hints, so I'll give you some hints if you want them.
I just want one question answered.
Okay.
Was he a Nick? Because
yes.
I'm pretty sure I know it. I want to give it a couple more seconds just to think about it for a second. No, I'm going with it. It's Oakley, right?
Oh!
No?
No! I thought you had
Anthony
it,
Mason.
No.
No?
Dude, you're going to hate yourself so much. You're going to hate yourself. It's Patrick Ewing.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, dang. And the
That's
guy.
Embarrassing.
That's rough. That's honestly a rough one, to be honest. Look, I was trying to give you a better. No, that's a tough one. the one that I actually had to look up when I was making these trivia questions was Sean Bradley.
That's it. Yes, dude. Jeez.
Sean Bradley is the fifth one. But dang, Patrick Ewing, dog, I thought you had him. When you said Nick, I was like, yes.
I'm bummed, dude. See, the reason I went against that is because I was like, yo, they couldn't have made. I don't think they could have had that much star power, dude. They couldn't have grabbed all those people.
And like, how they have that budget to pay all of them that, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they even put Larry Bird in the movie. They have Bill Murray in the movie. Like, it's crazy. All right. I know I've said this about every single one, but I think you got this one. All right. Name. We just talked about basically the starting five of the Monstars. Name the starting five of the Toon Squad.
So it was Bugs.
Yep.
Daffy. I mean, not Daffy. Wait. Yeah, no, it's Daffy. Yeah, that's the right one.
Yep.
Lola.
Yup.
Michael.
Yup. That's four.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Lola, Daffy, Bugs. And I don't even know if this one is one, but I'm gonna go with it. Taz,
bro, at the buzzer.
Okay, lit, dude. You wanna know what I was between? Why? I'll tell you why I went this way. I'm pretty sure this guy was the ref. Marvin the Martian was the other one.
He was the ref.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I know he was in there, but I think
But you couldn't picture Taz.
Ref.
You couldn't picture Taz as the ref.
Hell no, dude.
Dude, he'd be too crazy. Dude, that was a good one.
Okay. All right. I'm on track now.
The last two were tough for me.
Okay.
This one I didn't even know. I just knew I wanted this to be a trivia question. I had to look up the answer, but I think you can do it.
Okay.
Simply because you know more about the sport than I do. What baseball team did MJ play for in Space Jam?
Oh, the White Sox.
Are the White Sox your final answer?
Oh no, dude. Oh wait, it wasn't an MLB team, was it? It was a minor league. So it was probably is it the Black Sox? It's the Black Sox. It's not an MLB team, so it's got to be something different.
You're right about it. You're right about it not being an MLB.
Damn you!
MLB team.
Don't ask me. Is that my final answer?
I know. I'm trying to help you. I hope this is a real team. This has to be a real team in real life. But you're right about it not being an MLB team because you didn't.
It's the Barons. It's the Barons. It's some Barons.
If you can give me the city, I'll give it to you. If you can't, I can't give it to you.
Oh, dude, I know it's the Barons, and it's gonna piss me off. Is it Birmingham?
Yes.
What? Let's go,
dude. How did you get the Birmingham Barons? I gave you no clues. I just kept giving you tries. Dang.
See, the uniforms looked like White Sox uniforms, so that's what kind of threw me off. But yeah,
and that's what I thought they were too. And then I had to look it up. I double checked all my answers. And I was like, whoa, the Birmingham Barons. I've never even heard of that team. Fifth one. Here we go.
All right. Is this the Daily Double?
This is the Daily Double. I will erase all of your mistakes if you can get this right. It is tough.
Okay.
Let me look up while you're thinking of it. I'll ask you the question, and then I'll look up the full quote because it is a quote, and I'm only going to make you list the things. I'm only going to make you list the things. I'm not going to ask you to tell me the exact quote.
Okay.
During the movie, you remember Stan, the fat guy?
Yeah,
that's
bald head.
Well, he didn't have a bald head, but he was like his assistant for the movie.
Oh yeah, and he
Michael Jordan's assistant.
He brings him the juice, the Michael's secret stuff. I
Oh,
think.
and he's like hired and stuff to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So during the movie, Stan busts into Michael Jordan's room and tries getting him to go rush to the baseball field because he's like trying to make sure Michael Jordan's happy, but he has to make sure he's there on time. He's trying to be that guy. Name at least
Oh,
3 out of the
no.
5 sponsors that he mentions during his pep talk. So he busts in. He's like, "Come on, Michael, let's go." And he has this. He rambles on basically all of Michael Jordan's sponsors at the time, and in a way where like it's like, let's get you to go. We'll stop here. We'll do this. Put on you this. Name 3 out of the 5 sponsors he mentions in his pep talk to get Michael Jordan to get out to the baseball park.
Oh man. You know what sucks is I don't even know the part you're talking about off the top of my head. So this is gonna be a complete guess. All right, I guess I'll go with let's go with Gatorade.
Okay, that is one.
Let's go with Wheaties.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't have gotten that one.
There's an obvious one, but I don't know if that's one of the ones, dude. and that's why I haven't said it yet.
I know. I thought you were gonna start with that. You only need one more, and you'll get 5 guesses, but you only need one more.
Okay, I get 5 guesses. Nike.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Can you get the other 2? You think?
I'll give it a go for sure. Let me just get one question in. Are there any more is any of them apparel?
Yes.
Okay. I think one of them was Reebok.
That's not one of them.
Ooh, you said this is when he was heading to the baseball field.
That won't help you.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I appreciate that hint, man. Because I was totally going to go the wrong direction with it. This is kind of a weird... I mean, I don't really think this would have been one that they would have been using, but I'll go with it. McDavid?
No, not a bad guess, but that is not right. So this is the quote. He busts in the room, and he says, "Come on, Michael, it's game time. Slip on your Hanes, lace up your Nikes, take your Wheaties and your Gatorade. No, take your Wheaties and your Gatorade, and we'll grab a Big Mac on the way to the ballpark." So the last 2 were Hanes and McDonald's.
Hanes, dude.
That was kind of a sleeper one.
I should have known that though, because that was like, I definitely remember all those commercials all through those times.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I only remember Michael Jordan commercials for McDonald's, like when he's doing like those Larry Bird commercials with him, like they do like that one-on-one or playing or something like that. Like I only remember in a couple commercials, but you got most of them though, which was sick.
I'm a little surprised I did as well as I did. I can't lie.
I think that you need to have a chip on your shoulder a little bit, because that Patrick Ewing one ate you.
No, for sure. I'm pretty pissy about that. I'm definitely upset about it, dude. Like, I shouldn't have let that one slip through.
Next time you come to Maine, let's link up and let's do a video together. Thank you for supporting us, and we hope you just enjoy what we're doing at What's Up with the What's Up, man.
Anytime, man. We do. We definitely appreciate it, man. We appreciate all the giveaways and all the fun things you bring to us.
You're live with What's Up with the What's Up, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to be the second contestant, because the first contestant was promised because Eric Peters won the first What's Up challenge sweepstakes, and he got that whole package of merchandise and a restaurant gift card, and he got the first appearance as a trivia person. So you are the second person that is on What's Up with the What's Up trivia. So we'll do this here and there, a few episodes here and there whenever we're feeling like we want to do it. But I had some extra questions, and I thought, why not? Let's get another person on there, see how well they know Space Jam. And I don't expect anyone to be a maestro, like a connoisseur of Space Jam, to know everything about Space Jam, but it's nostalgic. I feel like it's relevant because of the basketball and coronavirus and stuff like that, and I have my own theory, and I thought that I would give a person a reward. If you get 5 out of 5 correct, you will get your choice, either merchandise or a gift card of a restaurant you're choosing. I feel like most people are going to go with the merchandise just because restaurants are closing down, but you may want to hold on to that for future reference. I don't know. So, all right, I will give you 5 questions, and you will I'll give you some time. I'm not going to be a stickler with the time, but I will not give you too long, so we'll give you time to Google it, and I trust you. I don't care that much. So, question 1. Which Hollywood co-star comes to the aid of the Toon Squad in the fourth quarter?
Murray.
Ooh.
Not Steve Murray. Bill Murray?
Bill Murray's correct, dude. You just worked so hard for
Oh.
that. Dude, that was
Oh.
good.
I hope you don't ask me anything about the actual plot in the middle or anything.
I don't think so. Okay, here we go. At halftime, this is another one during the game. At halftime, the Toon Squad's is losing badly. Dude, they're getting destroyed at halftime.
Yeah.
How does Bugs Bunny corral the team in the locker room to get them pumped up for the second half?
I don't know, man. Does he sing a song or something?
He does not. He tricks the Toon Squad and makes them think that they are having Michael's secret stuff in a squirt bottle, and it's actually just water. And he's like, he puts a little note on it, says Michael's secret stuff, and Michael Jordan plays along with it after he catches on what Bugs Bunny's doing. Question 3. When Michael Jordan beats the Monstars, he has to return to the ballpark because he's playing baseball in this movie, in real life. He returns to the ballpark in a spaceship. What song is playing as he walks down the ramp onto the field? I can give you a clue. It's written by R. Kelly.
I am blanking.
It's complete.
I got no
It's
clue.
completely fine. You're just here. We go. You want the answer?
Yeah.
The song is "I Believe I Can Fly" by R. Kelly.
Yes.
I believe I can fly, dude.
It's been like 10 years since I've seen
I
this
know.
movie.
And when I was watching this movie, it was so much nostalgia because I was like, I forget it, and then once you see it, like once you start seeing it, everything comes back to you, and you're freaking out.
Yeah.
It's like once you hear that song. I mean, you think Space Jam when you hear that song, but like people forget that movie and that song are tied. There's only 2 more questions left. You may be able to get. You should be able to get one of them.
Okay.
And
Yo, did they ever make a number 2?
oh nah, dog. They're coming out with Space Jam 2.
Talk about it?
They're coming out with Space Jam 2 with LeBron James, dude. And it's supposed to be
What?
released in July 2021.
What kind of midnight premiere showing, like live, are you gonna have for that?
I don't know.
That's gonna be killer, man.
Hey,
That's gonna be killer.
if there's enough attention, I wanted to get a few friends who are like you and a couple other friends who are about that, and we can do like a premiere showing and stuff, and probably go live or do something on the podcast or the YouTube. What's up with the WUWTWU channel if you were down for that?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We should try like reenact a game or something outside.
That'd be
Something
crazy,
I
dud.
don't know. That'd be nuts.
I know because
I'd probably be Michael Jordan, but well, Bugs Bunny, probably Bugs Bunny.
Question number 4, I think we're at. What is Michael Jordan? In the movie, Michael Jordan has a bulldog as a pet. What is Michael Jordan's bulldog's name?
Okay, that's Charles Barkley. Is that right?
That's correct, dude.
Yes. Okay, boom. I knew I had something going there. I knew it.
Oh man, it was hard not to give it away because when you were talking about it earlier, you said Charles Barkley as a name. I was like, dude, I'm looking at his name on a different question, and I was like, he's got to get that. That would eat him alive if he didn't get it.
Yeah, well, because some people say I look like Charles Barker or Charles Barkley, and I always get mixed up all the time, man. And people got like pointed out to me.
All right, I can
Just a
guarantee
little
you
bit
don't look like Charles Barkley.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. That's tough.
You
I
don't.
appreciate that.
And final question.
All right.
What colors are the Monstars? So each of them are a different color. If you can guess 3 out of the 5, I'll give you this as a correct answer. And you know what? If you guess all 5 correctly, I'll say you got. I'll give you the credit, and you would have redemption time right now, baby.
Oh.
So you get
All
5
right.
out of 5 correct, you win the whole thing. If you get 3 out of 5 correct, you'll just get this question right, and you would have gotten 3 out of 5 answers correct on this, which still isn't bad for not seeing this for like 10 years.
Yeah, no. All right, let's see what we got here. I guess like, because I can't even picture it, so I'm just gonna go like some alien colors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go green.
Yes.
We're gonna go green. Someone's gotta be wearing some blue, maybe.
Are you putting that as a final answer?
As an official guess.
Okay.
Now, what's that? You got like the I do remember this one. I do remember this character because it was like the main one. We got the one there that's the kind of that off pink. I'm gonna go like that off pink. It's not like a pink, but like, do I have to get the color?
I know what you're talking about. It's technically magenta.
Magenta.
And that's off. That's like off pink, purple pink, whatever you want to
Well, I
call
just
it.
remember because of the gun that they had or whatever.
Yep.
Carrying around that stuff. Oh. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with like the Power Rangers.
Red and yellow, the last two.
Yeah.
Those are the only two you got wrong.
Oh, no.
Purple and orange. Purple and orange, dude. But you had magenta. Everyone forgets magenta.
How did I not know?
You got magenta. And that's the Charles Barkley character, too. I don't know how you got orange off.
Yeah, are you sure I'm not Charles Barkley? Like, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
I need to listen to that.
But you got 3 out of 5, so I'll still count. You got that question right, and you got 3 out of 5 out of the question set. So that's not bad, dude. That's not bad at all. I would just say participate in future What's Up with the What's Up trivia episodes, and if you're down for it, I definitely want to have like a premiere for Space Jam 2 when it premieres. So thank you for calling in, man. And yeah, awesome. Thanks. And yeah, let's just stay tuned and we'll just keep an eye on the NBA Fantasy League that we have going on, whatever may happen with this COVID-19 stuff. I hope you're being safe, man.
Awesome. I can't wait. You too, man. Stay safe. Bye.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Please follow this podcast, share it out if you like it. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and, click the link below that's in the description to really support us on our Patreon account, because without you guys, we are nothing. So I want to wish luck to the future contestants on What's Up Trivia. Thank you, Ethan, for getting on the call. Thank you, Eric Peters, for supporting us. And, I'm Desmond, and I want to know what's up. What is going on with COVID-19, Space Jam, NBA, all that good stuff. Thank you for listening. You're awesome.